Banking transactions. You can access this function from Banking, Transactions, Banking. System will display the bank or credit card name. When you are creating bank accounts, you can set default bank accounts. When you start banking transactions, that account will display as default bank account. If you want, you can change the bank account. You can select transaction date. You can enter payee name. You can enter description. From type, you can select account, customer, supplier, transfer, or VAT. If you select account, from selection, you can select your GL accounts. If you select customer, you can select customers from selection. If you select supplier, you can select your suppliers from selection. If you select transfer, you can select bank accounts. If you select VAT, you can select VAT payment. If you select VAT, you can enter VAT payment or refunds. You can enter reference for this transaction. If you are paying, you can enter amount under spent. If you are receiving any amount, you can enter amount under received column. If you have selected any multi-currency or foreign bank account, system will display the exchange rate. If you select local bank account, system will not display the exchange rate. By clicking this arrow, you can enter exclusive amount, at amount, and you can enter comments. If you want to view user-defined fields, you can click this show user-defined fields button, and you can enter user-defined fields. You can split this transaction by clicking split button. You can select accounts. Like this, you can split your transaction, and if you are entering in split transactions, this remainder should be 0. Click save. And if you want to attach in documents, you can attach documents. You can attach up to 2 MB and maximum 5 attachments. If you want to assign any analysis codes, you can assign. you can click Settings button, select Customize Grid, select your analysis code type and save. After that, you can select your analysis code. You can save changes. You can enter account transactions. You can enter customer receipts. Select customer as type. Select the customer. Enter amount. You can pay for your suppliers. Select supplier as type. Select your supplier. Enter paid amount. You can enter bank transfers. Select transfer as type. You can select bank account. If you are receiving money, you can enter under received. If you are paying, you can enter under spent. Like that, you can enter banking transactions. After that, you can save. Furthermore, if you want, you can import bank statement by clicking this import bank statement. Select import file type. Click browse and select your bank statement, and you can import the bank statement to the system. Furthermore, when you select bank account, system will display the bank balance and number of transactions to be reviewed. And if it is a minus balance, system will display balance in red. If balance is positive, system will display balance in blue. Furthermore, there are two tabs: new transactions, review transactions. You can enter new transactions from under new transaction tab. After you review those transactions, it will move to review transactions. We'll select one transaction and I'll click mark selected as reviewed. Then the transaction will move to reviewed transaction tab. Like that, you can check your transaction and you can review the transaction. You can select transactions and reviewed, or if you want to review all transactions, you can click mark all as reviewed. Like that, you can enter bank transactions. If you enter any customer receipts or supplier payments from customer modules and supplier modules, those transactions also updated in this bank transactions. If you enter any bank transactions from customer and suppliers, such as customer receipts and supplier payments, those transactions will update in bank transaction. So you don't want to enter banking transactions. Okay,